The other way of doing this type of equation is to use our t results. Now the advantage of this method is it turns a trig equation into a quadratic equation. And quadratics we know how to solve quite easily. Same equation as in the last example. 3 cos theta plus 4 sine theta is equal to 2. So if I'm going to use t results to do this, so I'll let t equal tan theta on 2. So now I can substitute in my t results. Now, the reason this works really nicely with when you've got cos and sine, because the denominators are the same in both. So you can multiply everything by 1 plus t squared, get rid of the denominators, and create your quadratic. So 3 minus 3t squared plus 8t is 2 plus 2t squared. But notice this, because the angle is theta on 2, that's what we've moved it to, we're only looking for answers between 0 and 180 now. 5t squared minus 8t minus 1. Unfortunately, it didn't factorise nicely, so I had to use the quadratic formula. So there's 2 possibilities. But because I'm only going between 0 and 180, each one of these will only create one solution. Because one of them turns out to be negative, the 4 minus root 21 on 5. So that would be the second quadrant answer. And one of them turns out to be positive, 4 plus root 21 on 5, so that will be the first quadrant answer. So the acute angle, you notice I've switched it around the root 21 minus 4 so I could work out the acute angle. If you put in 4 minus root 21 on 5, I'm pretty sure your calculator will give you the negative acute angle. I think that's what it gives you. But so you still get the acute angle that you need though. You just got to remember, no, it's not negative. We want the second quadrant answer, so that'll be 173.21. Double it to get theta, 346.42. Now let's do the other one. Chuck that one into our calculator, we'll come up with the acute, 59 degrees 47. And so there's our 2 answers once we double that one, which you'll notice, I hope, are the same as we got using the other method. However, there is one drawback of doing this. It will never pick up the solution of 180 degrees because we're substituting in t equals tan theta on 2. So if 180 is a solution, tan 90 is undefined. It won't find that answer. But it's a pretty simple way of checking. I could just look at it and go, well, no, negative 3 is not going to equal 2. And if you think about it, all you really got to do is look at the coefficient of cosine, because the sine of 180 is 0. So if you look at the coefficient of cosine, and it's the negative of the number on the other side, because cosine 180 is negative 1, then you know 180 must be a solution. So really that's all you need to check. Look at the coefficient of cosine, and if it's the negative of the constant number, you know 180 is a solution. Okay, there's the other method.